There we go. It's a better way for me to say it.
That sounds a lot better than the shit you said a few minutes ago. Because when you say I'm trying to drink black, I don't know.
My bad, right? My bad.
I didn't know what the fuck. What are you drinking?
I've been on Douce, Bumbu. Lil Boosie has a cognac. I can't think of what it's called. I can't pronounce it. It starts with the M though. That's pretty good too.
It's called Nas X. Nas X.
Oh shit!
That dude gets under his skin.
Taking shots of Nas X.
That boy probably gonna create a liquor and everybody gonna be tasting Nas X's. Nas X. And Boosie gonna have a fit.
But see, like it's like, bro, you a thug. You can't let. He's trolling. He is doing this purposely because he sees your reaction. Like, where the fuck is your team?
Ain't nothing worse than playing with somebody that don't really like being played with.
Where's your team at? Where is your control?
That mother
Both of you slide off the motherfucking handle.
Man,
all the time. All the time.
He hates that man.
But because he knows he hates him, he's always going to. Boosie gonna make him stay relevant. He ain't got to do shit. All he got to do is mention Boosie name. Be like, yeah, we was at the same Target. And
now the boy daddy and a brother on it too. So he not only do he got Lil Nas X, he got the daddy and the brother.
Yeah. It's hilarious. All right. Lucious Williams and Friends podcast episode 52. Y'all share this. Allow people time to get in the room and enjoy the vibrations.
I hate when people go live and do that shit. Don't do that.
I know all y'all ain't in here yet.
Yeah, because they got fixing themselves to be like, we waiting for more people to come. Just say what the fuck you got to say. This live is gonna be here, and they can come and watch it whenever. I have to wait till they come.
Hey, what's been burning me up about live is when motherfuckers go live from an event, but they not in the event, they outside the venue. I had a dude go live from the Cowboys game, and that nigga was outside the whole time. I thought he was like buying his merch and shit at the beginning. And it was like halfway through the second quarter, that nigga's still outside. I was like, oh, he didn't even go in. He just drove up to the stadium and watched it on the big screen outside the stadium.
Oh,
really?
And went live. Yeah, we in here. Like, no, bro, you are still outside.
People got to be relevant. People got to be fucking relevant.
Yeah,
now that is true. People try to make themselves super relevant.
All right. Everybody come in. Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened.
I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes.
I know I got come in, sit down, and don't say shit.
Girl, yeah.
Niggas be doing everything on live. But how y'all doing? You guys great? You guys feeling good?
Yes, sir.
Sunday ready to pod?
Yeah. You know, we good. Miss Trying Black over here. Right.
Hey, I got BJ with me. I got Elena Dane. Y'all already met her. Tonight, time went back. How you guys feel about that? For an hour.
I was still asleep.
It went back last night?
Yeah.
Damn. What time that happened?
I didn't know either.
I didn't either, because everything just sets itself now.
I ain't know shit.
Yeah, I know be responsible and care what time it is.
I think
so your stove sets itself and your microwave sets itself too?
No, I don't think those do. I think you got to do those manually.
Oh, okay.
I know I woke up, it was like 6 o'clock. I was like, damn, I feel refreshed.
Upgraded microwave that does those things connect to your Wi-Fi.
I felt refreshed too. Nobody has that big money. I felt really refreshed too.
I heard the way y'all.
I got up, I cooked breakfast, I cooked dinner. Earlier I did 2 heads. I was on it. Like I felt good today.
I'm saying for people, y'all said y'all didn't know time change. I'm like, even if everything else automatically changes itself, those 2 things never change themselves.
I need to go check my
Mr.
stuff.
Wi-Fi said you ain't got the right one.
They're really trying to shit on us. You don't have the joint you talk to? You can't talk to your refrigerator, make it do shit.
No, I can't.
My bad.
My refrigerator
No.
is connected to my Wi-Fi.
Hell no.
Look, we have a connection. Get it?
Oh Lord, dad joke.
How was your week, BJ?
My week was uneventful, really. Not too much going on. I am winning my fantasy game though, so praise God for that. How was your week, Lucious?
Oh man, thought you'd never ask.
I hate that voice.
Oh my gosh. My week was straight, man. I had a show in Elizabethtown, which is like 45 minutes away. And boy, there was nothing to do in Elizabethtown. Like we did a packed show on a Wednesday night, and them was just stayed and waited around. It was like 11 o'clock, man. I was trying to take pictures and weird shit.
How is it weird?
It's just weird, man. I don't understand fandom.
But
so
did you take pictures?
What you gonna do when you hit and you become a big star? Whatever. What are you gonna do?
I would do like Kanye did and run my ass into a pole and be on TV. When that nigga hit that pole, he was mad, boy. And then last night, I went to Cat Williams. I went to go see Cat Williams. Shout out to Eric Davis. He had an extra ticket. And I went up there and watched that. But the weird part is when I realized I'm becoming a star. I was walking up to the Yum Center, the arena out here, KFC Yum Center. And this girl stopped me on the way into the Yum Center. And she was like, "Hey, you do comedy. You're a comedian, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." Then her boyfriend was like, "Oh, man, yeah, you were mad funny." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm a star now."
Did you take pictures with them?
Right.
No, I got on their Snapchat. They were younger. I got on their Snapchat.
I bet that dude wanted to fight you for making this girl laugh.
Man, I couldn't believe this girl noticed me like that. Yeah, like I was a whole star out this bitch.
If I'm him and she like, "Hey, I know you." Like, first of all, why you recognize him that's
bro, it's dark outside and everything. She's scared. She's like way scared. I thought she was gonna ask me for coke, but she didn't.
You saying that on stage, you was staring at him intensely while laughing. No, we gotta go. We gotta leave.
Yeah, man. I really thought
I need you to stop.
I really thought she was gonna ask me for some coke, but she didn't. She was like, "Hey, I know you. I've seen you before." But the Cat Williams show was dope.
Coke?
Cocaine.
I know. I'm just saying, like, do people just randomly walk up and ask for that shit?
Yeah. White girls do. That's how comfortable they are with non-threatening black men. They just think we're drug dealers. They can just come up. Okay. Drug dealers aren't as hard as they used to be back in the day. You just can't walk up on the drug dealer.
Okay. All right.
Look at that, man. I dress in a way to help you remember me.
I don't know.
Shout out Eric Davis. I
don't know what that means.
Huh?
What does that mean?
That means I'm too sexy for. No, let me stop. Lana Dane, how was your week?
Is she frozen or meditating?
Oh, I thought she was meditating because Lana Dane would do some shit like that. Right now, how was your week?
My week was fine. Didn't do much. I talked to my line sisters. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do for our 9th year Deltaversary. That's basically it. Just trying to get that together.
Hey. Oh, Lana Dane, how was your week?
What was you saying, BJ?
Well, I'll let her answer first. But I have a question for you, Ray.
Okay. How was your week,
My
man?
week was good. I had a good week.
Hey. BJ, go ahead, ask your question.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be a little, okay.
I was going to give us some more.
It was a good week.
So this wasn't in the docket, right? But you brought up being a Delta, so it just sparked a question. So I'm sure you've heard about the controversy surrounding the Insecure show with the lady who is an actress that is playing a role on a TV show whose character, the character that she is playing, belongs to a certain sorority that she is acting as, had the shield of the sorority that her character belongs to in the TV show. And there are a lot of people up in arms. The nerve of her to play a character on the show representing my organization. So I want to ask you, what are your thoughts?
I don't mind the character playing, but we had so many other ways to represent the organization. Period.
Elaborate.
She had pink and green on throughout the whole time. She could have kept her pink and green on.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Why is it so terrible that this woman who is playing a character on a TV show,
I'm telling you like this. Certain vendors cannot even make certain items for the sororities unless they get permission from their headquarters. So just because she's acting, you still have, when they have people in those letters in movies, they have to get permission for that. So you just can't be like, oh, okay, this is what I want her to be, and she's going to put this on. It doesn't work like that.
But why is it such a big deal in the grand scheme of things?
I think it's because the process they had to go through.
I worked too hard to get my letters for somebody else to walk beside me with the same thing on.
But listen, I too belong to a fraternity. It's not in the Divine Nine, but I belong in a fraternity, had to go through a lot to get there. But I am not somebody who is going to be up in arms if I see a male with my symbol on and he's portraying a character. This actor is playing a character who happens to belong to my fraternity. The character does, and it's on TV. To me, it's just not that deep. I just feel like people just need reasons to be up in arms about stuff. I can understand.
But to some people, it is though.
For those
who's the rapper that wore that?
But for those people who have an issue with it, they have a right to have an issue with it.
Because remember, Boosie got backlash for that too.
Well, Boosie, that's completely different. Boosie
it is different. I get what he's saying.
Who was out in public with that stuff on? He was not playing a character, so I get that part. But again, I just feel like people just need a reason to just be up in arms. Again, I would have a more of an understanding if the girl was like in the shield, like disrespecting the sorority, like doing something that was just like off-putting. She was literally like the whole time in the little scene that she had, she was having a conversation with somebody, and it was maybe 2 minutes long.
But think about this. When you watch certain movies and they have certain products, they blur out that product. Even though you know it's that product, it's blurred out. Why is that? Because they did not get permission to have that. So when she put this here, if you realize, she tried to angle her for it not to really be seen. And she also had a big enough purse to try to cover the letters. My thing is, if you had the permission, you wouldn't have to do any of that. She would have been fine. But you didn't get that permission.
So what I heard you say was you really didn't even see like all of the letters or all of the shield. So again, my point is, why are you so upset?
Because she still had it on.
That's the part where I'm just confused.
That's fine.
But guess what, guys? We got topics. Look, somebody else feels the same way. Levels.
Like I work too hard for my letters. For you, it doesn't work that way. No, it just doesn't.
Topics.
There wasn't no letters on that show, so it is what it is.
We got topics.
Shut up.
First topic. What stereotypes associated with our race, Black people, that you don't associate with? It's like weird. Like I don't care for hot sauce. I don't eat Flame Hot Cheetos. I don't do none of that shit. So anything that are stereotypical, they'd be like, oh, if you don't know how to play spades, you ain't black. Like,
that's not a stereotype. That's a fact.
No, that is not.
That is a hardcore fact. If you don't know how to play spades, you're not a black person.
Why?
Our ancestors are disappointed in you, and they've removed you from the race.
Because I don't know how to play a card game.
Because it's not a card game. Don't do that.
It's a rite of passage.
Don't think
bro, you do look at people weird. You look at people weird as fuck. They can't play spades.
It's a card game. All right. Spades is just
a card game.
Time-honored tradition amongst our people.
You got to put dominoes in there, cuz too.
Well, that's come on now.
They are still games. How you gonna be mad at people because they don't know how to play these games?
The same way you mad at that lady for wearing them letters.
Hey, he ready to fire tonight.
Oh shit!
He's a genius.
Really?
I'm just saying.
They're not the same type of rights.
Not knowing how to play spades. Like I still, Lana, what was we? 11, 12?
Yeah, we was young as shit.
I'm not saying I don't know how to play spades. I'm not saying I didn't play spades in my household because my mama had us playing it because we was her friends.
Oh, I thought you was defending it like you never played it.
No, because you can't sit here and say somebody ain't black because they don't know how to play a damn card game.
Of course I can. This is America. I can say what I want to say.
Hey, he is on it tonight.
What the fuck?
DJ MVP. He Jada Kiss in the motherfucking garden right now.
I'm just saying. Spades? How you not know how to like every time I see a black person that says those words to me, I don't play spades. Like the nerve of you.
You can't.
Texas is filled with them. Texas is filled with them.
Filled with people that know how Texas. That's why we should just get Texas out of here. I've been saying
it should be his own republic at this point.
Just get them out of here.
You cannot be mad at these people for not knowing how to
play. I'll be mad as fuck. All you want to motherfucker, just know the basic rules.
Right, you can't tell me who I can and can't be mad at.
Whatever.
Right now, is there anything that you don't
Man,
do?
what? Own it.
It's fine. I don't eat hot food. I don't do hot food. I don't do ranch. Ranch is disgusting to me. Like I hate people that put ranch. That is disgusting. Ranch is fucking disgusting. I don't like grape anything. I don't.
Damn, right now, what are you? Wait a minute.
You say what?
We could have traded your ass for goddamn Rachel Dollars off. What did I?
I prefer strawberry jelly.
She said grape nothing.
I eat grape.
Like grape street.
No, I like grapes, but grape flavored stuff I do not like.
So you don't like grape drink?
No. Grape drink is disgusting. Any drink. That shit is just sugar and water and a color. No.
But it's so good though.
It's not.
It is really good.
It's not.
You ever had a sun kiss? Are you kidding me?
Hey, them is fire. They taste like candy.
They so good.
My God.
Sun kiss got strawberry soda.
But the grape
Welch's grape soda is good too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can say it.
Later day, is there anything that you don't because we jumping, we are stomping the fuck out of right now. We gotta get off right now.
I don't care. I don't like it. You ain't changing my taste buds.
Hey, Sunkiss grape soda so good. It just tastes like our ancestors picked them grape.
It do.
Let's get the fuck out of it.
It do. Shout out to them.
Man. Like that was the shit Harriet Tubman was giving everybody to get across the Underground Railroad.
Ancestors did a lot according to y'all today, huh?
Like, hey, go ahead.
Shit. I'm just saying, spades, grape stuff, keep going.
I don't like fillings and anything associated with the weird shit they do with the inside of a pig. Hog maw, hot sauce, all the other shit.
Oh no.
None of that.
That's the more backwoods country shit though.
Hey, you'll be fucking surprised. I don't drink Kool-Aid.
What?
I heard a comedian say,
Oh, because y'all just talked about me, right?
I've been started drinking Kool-Aid. That's how they got Flint.
I'm just saying.
That's how they got Flint, though. They was giving them Kool-Aid and
yeah. I don't drink Kool-Aid. I don't know how to jump double dutch.
I don't know how to do that shit either. That shit looks so complicated.
I can turn. I can't
You're
jump
a
double
man,
dutch for
so you shouldn't know how.
Hey, Joe Clark did it.
I don't know who Joe Clark is.
You do.
Crazy Joe.
Lean on me.
They used to call him Crazy Joe. Now they call him Batman.
Oh, that's a fictional character that's not a real human? Okay.
Morgan Freeman jumped rope in the movie. How about that?
He was playing a character.
He was still physically jumping rope, wasn't he?
You think Morgan Freeman just in his free time just be outside jumping double dutch?
For free? Killing that shit.
Oh, he got paid to do that. If somebody paid me to do that, I would do it.
Oh, okay.
What are you saying?
They wrote it in the scene just for him to go practice jumping rope.
Exactly.
BJ.
What's up?
You gonna answer the question, sir?
Oh man, there's a lot. First of all, I'm a picky eater, right? So there's a lot of things I just don't eat. Lena, all of those things that Lena just mentioned, I don't eat none of that shit. I don't eat greens. They're disgusting. Shut up.
No, fuck that. The greens are delicious, sir.
I don't eat what you call that shit? Cabbage. No, thank you.
He said cabbage. I thought you were about to say kimchi or something.
I don't fuck with sweet potato pie. Disgusting.
I don't either. Yeah, I don't like it either.
And I will never eat watermelon in front of white folks.
You crazy. Now I'll be digging in with my hands and shit.
I don't even really like watermelon for real, but I definitely won't eat it in front of white folks.
I love it.
And I barely eat chicken in front of them either. Because I be feeling them like looking at me, like when I be eating, like they be looking like, yeah, look at them. Just, of course he like that too. Like, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I eat chicken and watermelon in front of white people. Fuck white people. Except for the ones that watch the show.
Dictate what you eat.
You can't say fuck white people.
Not in front of white people.
Racist.
No, I said except for the ones that watch the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well. I didn't generalize. I was specific.
That makes it all better, I guess.
Yeah, it does. Kills this shit.
Oh, okay.
All right, next topic.
I'm sorry. I don't rob and kill people either, because that's another stereotype of black people. Just wanted to throw that out there.
I agree.
Don't sell drugs either.
Man, you look like a drug dealer too.
I do not.
So I speak proper English. Okay. Do y'all believe men can be sexually assaulted or raped by a woman?
Yes.
No, go. No, we're gonna let the men talk.
Yes, men, please answer.
Yes, I absolutely do believe that. Although I will say the younger me did not, because I just figured like you would just have to have some kind of awareness. You have to get riled somehow for it to go down. As I've gotten older, you realize sometimes you just can't control that shit. It just happens. So I think you absolutely can. And I think that there are women who are out there that are doing that on purpose, that are predators and are trying to get in a man's pants without his consent.
Go ahead, Lena.
No, you said men first.
Of course they can. Of course men can. Lena.
I absolutely do believe that they can, but there's a lot of women out here that feel that they can't be. I had a whole conversation, like we said, and really had a debate about it.
What did she think though?
Why did she feel like they couldn't?
Yeah.
She just felt like they couldn't. She felt like there's no way that a woman can take advantage of a man.
She ain't ever watched TV, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'll be hearing some women say some outlandish shit. I heard a girl say, I've never heard of a woman cheating on a man. I was like, yo, you've been on this earth for 30-some years. Like, come on, man.
I think she was lying.
Yeah, she was pretty much full of shit.
Does she know who Jada Pinkett Smith is?
Stop it.
No, but August Alcina. No.
Because if you know who Jada Pinkett Amaru Shakur Smith is.
Stop it.
But she never heard of it. Women out here cheating.
Right now.
Leave that lady alone. Leave her alone.
Right now.
Yes, men can be sexually assaulted, just like women. I mean, it happens all the time, like just period. And what people fail to realize is a lot of men don't talk about it. They not gonna talk about it because they feel like it makes them less of a man. But it happens more than we realize it.
Totally agree. That was a very serious topic.
So why is it that they look like less of a man? Because they're being taken advantage of.
Because you can't be no bitch.
Yeah.
As a man.
Because
right?
your homies gonna laugh at you. Your homies gonna
lady
legit
did
laugh
this
at
to
you.
me. The first thing they're gonna say is, well, why didn't you enjoy it? Like they feel like they're supposed to always enjoy that sexual act. No matter how it comes at them, they're supposed to always enjoy it. So you can't say, well, she raped me or she took this from me. Because like you say, people used to automatically think that in order for it to happen, he had to, when he got aroused, he willingly wanted to participate. And that's not what happens.
Right.
Yeah. And I think it pretty much anytime as a man that you look vulnerable, you're looked down upon. In any type of situation, you're never allowed to look vulnerable, or people are going to look down upon you. So that's why I think a lot of men were just like, they would rather just keep it with themselves, because again, having to say out loud to somebody, this woman took advantage of me, puts you in a very, very vulnerable spot. So, and it's very difficult for men to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, I can understand that.
Okay, this is Buddy's question, y'all. I wish he was on here to explain this shit. I'm trying to do my best. If you have a friend from the opposite sex, if y'all accidentally fuck each other, do y'all have a conversation about it or act like it never happened? I don't know where that comes from.
Ask the question I'm finna ask. Go ahead, Ray.
How do you accidentally have sex with somebody?
Boom.
That was like how do we accidentally have sex?
To mansplain real quick. I think it's one of those things where y'all just meet and y'all hook up. It wasn't nothing supposed to happen, it just happened. Like you didn't plan on meeting somebody at a bar or whatever, and
so I don't. Luke, I don't.
He said sure friends.
I think, yeah, he said friends. So what I think he meant was, you and this person are already friends. Like y'all already have a friendship together,
right?
And then
y'all both on some let's see. Like
to your point though, you just happen to be hanging out with your friend, had no intention ever of like, or not even the thought of having sex, and then as everybody on this panel knows, like. It just happens, right? Sometimes it just happens. So I think that's what Buddy meant. It's like
y'all both on the same vibe that night. Y'all just caught each other.
So I think, and so after that happens, he's like, okay, well, do we have a conversation or do we just forget about it? And for me, I would think that we would have to have a conversation, because we would have to be like, okay, because the conversation got to be like, okay, either we're never going to do this again, or we've gone to a place to where like, okay, we're more than friends. That conversation has to happen, because if you don't have it, it ain't going to do nothing but be weird. And now you probably lost the friendship. What are your thoughts?
BJ's on it tonight, boy. Niggas elaborating and everything. I'm lost. I don't even know what the question is. I gotta read again. Nah. This nigga done lost me, man.
I'ma say, if it ain't good, we not gonna talk about it no more.
God,
we won't have a conversation.
Damn it, man.
Damn,
that guy.
And we won't talk about it again. Like you won't. Because I'm acting like it didn't happen.
You goddamn Superman.
I'm just acting like it didn't happen. But if it was enjoyable, then like you said, we will have to have that conversation because either we're gonna have the conversation of we want to do this again or we're not gonna do this again. But if it wasn't good, we ain't gotta worry about that conversation because it's not gonna happen again.
I can dig it. At least you straight to the point. Ain't no sugarcoating, ain't no tiptoeing. Yeah, I feel like you gotta have a conversation. Just to see what the fuck that was about. You know what I'm saying? And after that, if it don't work, it don't work. If it works, it works. Keep doing it. Elena.
I think that's based off how awkward I feel afterwards.
How awkward you feel?
Well, I've fucked a friend before. You know what I'm saying? Well, I fucked a couple friends. Sorry. But some situations were cool. It was, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't weird afterwards. But in other situations, it was just extremely weird. And even moving forward, it was still weird. So I just be like, I'm just not going to talk to you.
But do you think that conversation would have helped with that weirdness or awkwardness?
Maybe. I just ain't have it.
I just know there's a dude somewhere right now. I was like, man, me and Renata had sex last night. I've never talked to her again. I don't know what that means. I don't know if she felt weird. But I remember I was sober last night. We had sex and she never talked to me again. I don't know what that means. That's crazy. That nigga know the answer now.
Look, let me ask, has that ever happened to you though? Like you ever had sex?
Bro, I have had females. Yeah. Females do.
And they just never talk to you again?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's happened to me as well.
Yeah. I'm not out here giving A++ dick all the time, but
the ego is like so shattered, right?
It's so weird. Bro, it's so weird.
Thinking like I just be thinking in my head like, okay, what did I go wrong? So I'm like going like frame by frame, play by play about okay, what could I have done differently? Like where did I mess up at? Like what cues did I miss?
But you put your ego to the side, and what do you come to the realization of? She just wanted some sex.
I never put my ego to the side. I'm
still
wanted. Well, I'm not.
She just wanted some sex. Damn, she got me.
No.
And now I want some more.
Be it.
Like
sometimes she just be in the mood and she be horny and you be there and you become a willing participant and hey.
Let's play a game. I mean,
if it was a real friendship, like seriously, if it was a really, really, really good friendship, I don't think that sex would ever be on the line. So in some aspect, this quote unquote friendship was disposable. It just depends on what price. Like if I have a good male friend, that means there's nothing sexual at all going through my mind and him vice versa. So there's nothing to act on.
Just because it's not going through your mind, I mean it ain't going through his.
Let me ask you a question.
Well, he don't.
Let me ask you: Have all of your sexual experiences been pre-planned before, or did some of them just happen?
Some of them just happen.
So I think that's what this scenario is saying. Like this just happened. You know what I mean? Because there have been. Never mind. So I just think that
everybody's had those times where things happen.
Yeah. Exactly. There you go.
But I'm still saying, even in that point where I have male friends that I would never go there with. And even if they were in a weak moment, I wouldn't go there with them. Those are my friends. Like,
but would you, if they weren't your friend, would you be attracted to them? That's important.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Raynetta, have you ever sought revenge? Whether it's in a relationship, job, situation, or whatever.
I have. And I'm actually trying to help somebody plot revenge right now.
Man, they're gonna play this in court 87 times.
That's why we had the story.
This.
That's why the story was told before we got here. So I'm just saying, I'm just giving some ideas of things I've done in my past when I was seeking revenge. But yes, I have sought revenge.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I don't now per se, but I used to. I was not above revenge.
See, my revenge ain't like, it ain't nothing physical.
No, mine's not either. I'm not gonna fuck up your car, your ride, your house.
Yeah, I'm not about to do that, but I'm about to kill these motherfuckers with these pictures. I'm finna slay out this. I'm gonna be at the best restaurants.
That's not enough. That's not enough.
That my thing is, when I'm trying to get revenge, we covering all the things. It depends on my level of hurt, my level of being pissed off. Depends on the level of revenge I am seeking out of this event. So if we got to get to some property damage, slicing 3 tires, bleaching some clothes, bleaching some cars. If we get to that point, that just depends on how hurt I am.
Cars.
Wait a minute, Ray. Speaking of slicing 3 tires, right? Like, I promise this is not funny, but it was so fucking funny, the pettiness. A girl over here, baby daddy came over, and the nigga not only, but he sliced 4. He did it wrong. He sliced 4 tires, but he ripped off her paper tag.
Somebody didn't tell him to do only 3 tires. He did all 4.
But girl, he took that paper tag.
Oh, well, Muzz is revengeful. Okay, so I'm in the comedy club a couple months ago, right? Doing the show. And this dude comes in. He buys a ticket, comes in, looks around for a second, and then walks out and leaves. And the manager was like, yo, you see that dude just came in and came out? It was like, yeah. Well, he saw his wife's car in the parking lot, and she's supposed to be at home right now. So he was just coming in to check. Like, I was like, bro, when he find her.
Like I say, the level of revenge on some situations, it dictate that. Like, yeah.
BJ, you ever sought revenge?
No. I've never done that. You know what I mean? Like, I've always been a person where, if somebody does something that that requires me to leave, then I just leave. You know what I mean? Like, seeking revenge and doing stuff to people like that, that's never been something that I've been into. I've never been that person, because I realized at a young age, like, it don't really do nothing for you. Yeah, there's a sense of gratification at that point, but you, like, the next day you're gonna wake up, you still gonna feel that hurt for whatever that person did to you. I've never personally done that. I just been able to just cut stuff off, and that be it.
I'm gonna wake up with my hurt the following day, but guess what? You're gonna wake up the following day. You have to fix some shit. You're gonna have to figure out some shit. You're gonna have.
I ain't the only one that's gonna take an L.
It's a special type of it takes a special type of thought process to know, okay, if I got the size 3, not 4, because if I size 4, then the insurance don't cover it. That is fucking, that's next level. That's next level.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's different. I ain't never heard no shit like that. Y'all be knowing too much.
Yeah, because I've had a friend of mine, a female friend who told me that. Like, she was like, yeah, I sliced 3, I was like, well, why you ain't just do all fours? He was like, well, if I do all four, then the
Insurance gonna cover it.
If I do 3, then he got to pay. I was like, oh,
Come on, man.
why you didn't just leave him alone?
No.
That's how
I'm
Martin
trying to
felt.
get revenge.
Because I do leave them alone. I said I don't do harm to cars and all that other shit. That's not my revenge.
I'll just be out here stunting.
I am beneath.
As I gotten older, I don't seek it, but I definitely used to. Absolutely.
What's the worst thing somebody try to do to seek revenge on y'all?
Definitely tried to fuck my homeboy.
Oh.
But there's a reason why he's my homeboy, because he told me. But then I said, hey man, just do it.
Nah, bro.
I did. Again, we were broken up and shit like that. So I was like, well, if she want to get to you, just do it. Just go ahead. Because I don't care.
Nah, I don't know. I know, people have been mad behind the things I did. I mean, I'd have one person, they didn't threaten to kill me before. They didn't sit outside the car before.
She just showed us how St. Louis she is tonight. That's what she doing. Wow. Y'all flexing tonight. Y'all find y'all there. This is some beautiful shit.
Wow.
Later, Dane.
I'm older now, but when you in your 20s and early 30s, shit happens.
I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, shit has been done to me, but I don't know what the words. People do bullshit. I've had people try to get me caught up. I've had people sit outside my house, like Ray said. It's different. I don't know. People do fuck shit though. They try. But the shit that would get to me, most people wouldn't be able to do something to make me feel the pain that they feel. If that makes sense.
Gotcha. We got anything for fuck shit? Oh, we got your question, BJ. I don't want to misquote you, sir. So kidding.
Oh, yeah. So y'all have heard the term or the saying that love is blind, right? But how the fuck could love be blind if it takes you seeing a motherfucker for love to come in your body? I just don't know. It was a random thought I had in my head. I was like, there's no way that love could ever be blind. Like,
that's like people say physical looks don't have physical features don't have anything to do with my decision when they be lying about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nothing physical. Like, you got to see a person. You're not just going to randomly.
I hate those people. I really dislike those people that lie like that.
Well, my love is 20/20 and conditional. Like, I don't do the love.
It's like love is blind. Love at first sight. I knew I was going to marry her when I saw her at that Cane's.
Yeah, nah.
She was getting a sweet tea, and then we locked eyes, and I just knew that was going to be my wife.
What's up, Ray? Love blind?
No, love is not blind at all. Love is not fucking blind. No, not at all.
I gotta see that shit.
Yeah, but I gotta see you. I gotta see it. We gotta vibe. Like we got some levels to get to before we can even say love.
Besides, motherfuckers have bad blind dates, so I know love.
No, I don't do blind dates.
Yeah, I've never done that shit.
I don't do blind.
I don't like the homie's friend trying.
But
to
I get the stand when they say love is blind, because when people are so head over heels in love, that's all they see is that person, and they do all the dumb shit. But you wasn't blind to get there. You was eyes wide open to get to that point.
I think a blind guy made that up, and we just ran with it.
So none of y'all have ever been on a blind date before?
No.
Nah.
Yes, and it did not. Because my friend, she wanted me to go. It was her boyfriend's friend, and it was one of those, you know, you take one for the team, so they set you up on this blind date with this person. Fuck no. No. That shit doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, because
There
I've
you go,
definitely done that
Lastar.
too. And I think that Lastar, is that her name?
Yes.
Yeah, she put the nail on the head, man. Like there's
Yep.
anytime you follow anything blindly, you're destined for failure. You know what I mean? You have to put some kind of logic into your thinking or your feeling, or you just gonna be out here looking crazy. But also, you know, she mentioned red flags, and sometimes red flags are fun to deal with. You know what I mean? Am I alone in that thought process?
No, you're not. But you have to know how far to take it before they become unfun.
A lot of people just look at it and be like, I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
You gotta.
That's not that bad. I'm okay.
You gotta.
Nobody in this world is perfect, right? So you're gonna have to be able to decipher which imperfections a person will have that you're willing to deal with.
But boy, people try to make
it a red flag. Is that imperfection?
That's what I'm just gonna say. Sometimes it's not the imperfections that's the red flag. Like,
I think that it is though. Like, if we'll just go to the most extreme. If it's a cheating motherfucker, that is an imperfection, right? Big red flag, right? But what if the person, what if they are a liar but they're not a cheater? Would you be able to deal with that?
No.
That is still a red flag. That is still a red flag.
But I'm saying they're a liar, but they don't.
But that's their bad quality.
They don't lie about serious stuff. They just a liar.
No.
They're a liar, but they don't lie about serious.
Yeah, that's their redeeming quality.
No.
Because you lying. What is the other qualities that I'm saying yes to then? If this is the bad one.
I don't know, because it's a lie.
If you lie, you will steal. If you steal, you cheat. I mean, I don't do no lying.
But what if you don't steal, but you cheat?
Those are still red flags. I'm not.
You don't lie, you don't steal, but you cheat. Like that's your.
He said imperfections. He said nobody's perfect. Nobody's imperfect. Like, imperfections are two different fucking things.
Nobody is tolerating anybody cheating on them.
Thank you. Imperfection, like say having 12 toes.
But what if you like to steal
tonight? Thank you. Yes.
What if you like to steal, but you give it back? You just like to.
Lucious, no.
People be like, man, where did the TV go? And I'll be like, oh, I'm just playing with you. I just want to make sure I still got it.
You niggas are not making this shit. You're not selling.
I'll tell you, BJ. I'll tell you what a red flag is. That is not. That's not necessarily an imperfection. Some guys are clingy and they like to spend all their time with you. That may be perfect for somebody else, but for me, it's a red flag.
Why? Okay, explain why that's a red flag.
I need my space.
You ain't got no friends?
I need my space. Like,
but what if you ladies are just so captivating?
I'm really captivating. I know
that this man is he's just overtaken by your captivation.
Mm-hmm.
Stop giving us movie.
Girl, he's setting the scene, ain't it?
This no,
because this is real life. Because I've literally had friends who have just been so captivated by women that they just only wanted to be up under their ass all day. So this ain't no movie, nothing. This is real life. So if that's the case, he meets everything else, but he just want to be up your ass all day. That's too much?
Yes.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because after a while, you're smothering me. I can't do shit. After a while, you're going to annoy me. Your voice, your presence, your smell. And then I'm going to get on my fucking nerves and I'm not going to like you. So your good qualities are going to become bad because they're going to start getting on my fucking nerves. I ain't going to want to see you. I'm going to want you to stay on the other side of the fucking door and don't call me.
When a nigga smell bother you, nigga. You might want to break up.
It turns shit sour. Like,
I don't like the smell of you.
Yeah, telling somebody you don't like the smell of them, that's a different level of cold-blooded right there.
I'm just saying, like, yes, that is just too much. No.
Hey, Jody Harris is a crazy motherfucker. Like
That's just too much. Like
I really don't know who that is. I was gonna say
Jody Harris is the female that killed her boyfriend, but she went over to his house and they were like taking pictures while he's in the shower and like stabbed him like a crazy amount of time, then shot him.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like they were broken up when that happened, right?
I mean, she was over at the crib while he was taking a shower, so they were kind of like working on it.
I think they were broken up, and she like broke into the house or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Nah, she didn't break into the house. Like she was taking up pictures of him in the shower, but what got her fucked up was I guess as she grabbed the knife, the camera kept taking pictures. So they kind of got her boot and like yeah.
Man.
And that's how she got caught up.
I bet she used to throw that thing on him. Crazy too.
Man. Yeah, that was crazy. That's wild. We got anything for fuck shit of the week?
There was this. Never mind, because I can't remember exactly what was it. Man.
Fuck shit of the week.
Sure something happened. I haven't really been reading the news lately, so I'm not sure.
What you got, Lucy? What you seen that was just outrageous?
Y'all didn't watch the Kanye interview, so
you want to talk about that bad, don't you?
Oh,
break it down for us.
You can still give us some stuff. It's not like we don't know who you're talking about.
I think through the interview, like he's crazy, but sometimes he can make sense.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's weird because you'll see him go off into something else and be like, well, I'm the best. I'm the richest rapper ever. And then he'll say some shit that makes sense. So it's just like, it was crazy just watching it.
So
I think he's a genius.
Crazy, or he really was just being him?
He's really being him. Like, that dude never left.
I think
he's still the dude that'll go up on stage and be like, yo, I think Beyonce deserved that award.
But geniuses are crazy. So I absolutely can see that.
Go ahead, BJ. He's shaking his head.
Everybody keep calling this dude a genius, and I just beg to differ. It is not who he is. This dude is bipolar. He's not a genius.
They're both mental disorders.
Yeah, but they're very, very different. This dude, I don't think that this dude is a genius.
I don't think they're really different. I don't think they're that different.
Well, that's your.
I think his genius is in his music.
Yeah, I don't think that he has this super high.
Well, I didn't say that he was that part of genius. I just think musically, yes, he is genius with shit.
But he hasn't put out a good album in like 8 years.
But he's got $9 billion though. That's the difference.
He literally hasn't put out a good album in 8 years. So how is he a musical genius? That's what I don't understand. You
don't feel like it's good. That's your opinion.
Did you listen to the last one?
Didn't say that I did.
I'm asking. Did you?
I didn't want to listen to it. I mean,
why not though?
Exactly. He hasn't put out a good album in 8 years.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So what are we talking about? Wait.
I think that he's too smart for his own good. I'm not saying that he's just extremely intelligent, but I think that he knows how to make people continuously talk about him.
Yeah.
I do believe he's off, like Lucious said. However, I believe some of the shit is calculating.
Yeah, something's about to happen. Something's about to drop.
You know, and just in being able to control people's reactions and shit like that, that's not a little bit genius, BJ. Like,
no, that's he's very good at manipulating people. That doesn't make him a genius.
Just a plan.
Cheap niggas are good manipulators, but they not.
No, not a lot of them. That credit.
Okay, I didn't say all, but some cheap niggas are master manipulators. They don't make them geniuses, right? So yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's their genius.
Maybe.
Shut up, Lucious.
Oh no, y'all got anything else? Fuck shit of the week.
I don't have anything.
I mean, that's the only point of the interview that you wanted to touch.
Yeah, go watch it.
Oh, okay, thanks.
It's sponsored by Drink Champs, baby.
He said, "Yeah."
That's what I want to tell everybody.
Go.
I mean, it's a good watch, man.
Oh, you know what? I do have a fuck shit of the week topic. So speaking about people up in arms again, I haven't watched the movie yet. Me and the wife going tomorrow, but that new Marvel movie Eternals,
Okay,
has a gay character in it that is one of the heroes, right? Because the Eternals is a group of heroes, and one of them happens to be gay. So throughout my timeline, people are just upset. How dare you, Marvel, make a gay superhero? This is BS, blah, blah, blah. This is other people saying it's not me.
they be serious about this shit.
And what I don't understand about these people is like, bro, like you don't know gay people out here now?
Bro, Robin just came out as gay, and I don't even know what he do. Like,
Robin come out as gay, and he's a fucking character.
He just did.
Who that?
Robin. Exactly, Robin.
Robin didn't come out as gay. Somebody just wrote him as gay.
Oh,
hell, Kumar is gay.
Yeah, but even still, like, it should not be this big of a deal. Like, it should not.
I don't understand why motherfuckers niggas just be trying to
kind of upward. Like, people are gay. Like, deal with it, bro.
Must be mad as hell about nothing.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like too often people just be looking for a reason to just be upset.
Meanwhile, gas is $5 in some places, and nobody's mad
over $4 in California.
And nobody's mad. We are mad about gay Marvel characters.
I'm mad about that.
A family pack of chicken wings is $20 now.
Say that part right there. Damn, Wayne. Shit, that pissed me. Right, whenever you can go in and the boneless, skinless chicken breasts are cheaper than fucking wings.
Bruh.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Worry about the wrong shit, motherfuckers. Like
the whole world, yeah. People, like I said, people pick and choose what they want to be worried about, what they want to be up in arms about. They pick and choose the topic that pisses them off, and that shit fluctuates daily, basically.
Somebody tried to tell me that Lil Uzi bought a planet, and that irked me.
Yeah,
why did it irk you?
Because who the fuck is buying planet?
He did.
But why did it irk you?
Because it's just like, bro, why is this news? Why y'all breaking my day? My day is scrolling.
But they feel like anything that anybody does, like you on social media, you know, period.
Because I remember like the National Enquirer back in the day was how we got our gossip. If you read into it, a lot of time that shit was right.
In line at the store.
Yeah. You just read through it to see what the fuck it's about.
Ain't Lil Uzi the same dude that put the Mind Stone in his forehead?
Yeah, somebody ripped it out.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
You hate to see it, boy.
But he ain't the only one. I mean, Stas Walker got a stone in his skin.
Who?
He's a Texas artist. His name is Stas Walker. I just told you
earlier, we got to do away with Texas. Throw it all away.
They don't she live there.
I will tell you this though. I feel way better when
you and them babies get out of there. And then we're gonna throw Texas away.
I ain't going to California.
I ain't gonna sit here and lie. When the Cowboys lose, bro, I just feel so much better about
myself. Don't you? Oh my God. I'm not even a Broncos fan, but that was amazing.
Oh, I love it so much. There ain't nothing to see like a
girl, right. It made me feel so good.
Because it's so like when Pittsburgh fans lose, this shit is beautiful because there's so many of them.
Don't do that.
I love this shit.
Don't be that person.
I am that person.
You know what I'm saying?
Cowboy, who else? Green Bay fans. Oh, when they teams lose, it's just so beautiful.
So what is your team then, since you don't like other people?
Oh, we're on a bye. It's Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. Super Bowl bound. We're straight.
Okay.
Defending reigning champion.
You say so? Okay.
I would have never said that shit 10 years ago. I would just shut the fuck up when this conversation came up. Anything else? We got anything else? Any shows y'all watching?
I don't know why, but something about the way that you asked that just didn't feel right with my spirit.
Any new shows?
Anything else? Anything? Nothing. Anything.
Insecure is back. Love that.
I hate the way you say that.
I love this show. It's Bike. Everybody go watch it. If you ain't caught up, get caught up. Go watch it. It's a great show.
Oh, I do have a question. Has anybody seen that Black Cowboy movie?
Yes. I saw a little bit of it.
Harder They Fall.
Or Black Cowboy movie. You know what I was talking about.
The Harder They Fall.
It's called The Harder They Fall.
On the name. It's a good
AKA the Black Cowboy movie.
It's a good movie.
It's good. Okay.
It's a good movie. Yeah. Some of the dialogue, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be like.
But it's actually a really good movie. It is actually a good, enjoyable movie. And you know, everybody that they portray is a real person, so it's really good.
Are their accents bad?
No, okay. I don't think so.
No, I think they did great with what they were trying to do.
Yeah, I think But some of the dialogue, though, I was like, man.
You want to know a movie that let me down?
What?
I heard about Black Panther. And I watched it way after it came out. And I was just like, yeah.
That's because you're not really big into the comics like that, though.
I didn't think the movie was like what everybody said it was.
Not really into the comics.
You didn't enjoy Black Panther?
I enjoyed it, but it wasn't.
Your thought process ain't there, brother.
It wasn't the Mecca for me. I enjoyed the movie.
The movie was all right, but like what people, you know, like when you hear something, you be like, yo, you gotta eat at this restaurant. This is the best restaurant ever. And you get there and you be like.
All of that stuff is based off someone's opinion. So I think is either you gotta agree with them or
not.
It
was a hot take. Hot take.
No, we're not doing that to Black Panther. Not with me on this.
But because it's not a bad movie, but I just don't understand why.
It was the symbol of actually seeing like a no kidding good guy superhero Black person,
and he was Black. Yes,
because like a lot of people gonna say this. They're gonna bring this up. We had Blade, but Blade was still like he was still very violent.
He a superhero?
Yeah, he was technically right, but your reaction right there proves my point.
That he wasn't portrayed that way.
Yeah, he still had he was still very, very much on the edge of being like a Black dude. But that's what it was, man. It was just, we finally had some kind of...
You had a Black superhero.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about the representation of I'm talking about.
That's why it got the hype that it got. The fact that you said it wasn't that Mecca movie, that wasn't what it was. It was the fact that you had a Black superhero.
But people are making it the fact of
Black man was not nobody's superhero.
Meteor Man. Spawn.
Oh.
Spawn was a demon. So again, that's not. So again, and then Spawn also super ultra violent. You know what I'm saying? So that's, I knew people was gonna argue with what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like this Black Panther T'Challa, the character was just like super very positive, but he had hands too. Unlike Black Panther.
I agree with all of that, but in essence, the movie wasn't a great movie.
That's a lie, and you take that back.
No, that's how I feel too. That's the point I was trying to get across.
You're entitled to your opinion, period. Yeah. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
No, they're entitled to their opinions until they're wrong.
Oh, okay. So you guys are still entitled to your opinion. Like I said, at the end of the day, whatever. I mean, certain people enjoyed it. Some people felt it was that Mecca movie, and some people did. It is what it is. But you are not going to sit here and tell people they wrong because they don't agree with your Black ass.
Well, she the mom of every one of us every week. I think she started with Buddy. She got Buddy like 8 times a week. She got me last week.
No, but the fact that he want to come to me about some goddamn letters and shit, nah.
He started that shit off wrong.
That was an hour ago.
I don't give a fuck when it was.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That was literally an hour. My bad. I'm just saying. I just.
Nope.
I just don't.
I'm not a Marvel fan though. Let's start. I don't know if I know the difference between Marvel and DC.
I wanted Pride and Revenge this
All
time
right.
because it wasn't one of those type of situations.
All right, we need to shut this down before it goes off the rails. She said she don't know the difference between Marvel and DC.
Girl, your cousin gonna come through this phone and get you.
Girl, I see. Like, girl, I just.
Lucious, start asking people for their social media handles. It's about that time.
First of all, what are your social media handles right now?
Raynetta Byers on Facebook, Mahogany_Ray on Instagram, and @Royal Pettiness on Twitter.
Hey, just real quick. Keisha was a rag as fuck last week, man. Keisha said, y'all just keep saying lying. Like, I feel like everybody's just saying lying. Like, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck made you think about that?
Because that shit was funny, man. She had that cat
That
face on it.
shit.
She said, why does everybody just keep saying lying? Like, what?
She felt some type of way. Y'all told her to dress up. Nobody else.
That was going down. Hey, that was fun. All right, later day. What's your social media handle?
Oh, you can follow me at Elena Hewlett on Facebook, Lena Dane on Instagram, and STL_Creole Bombshell on Twitter.
And finally, BJ, who's been the MVP of this episode.
Fuck you.
If his hashtag got anything to do with Greek letters, we fighting.
I put
damn, we over
Ray, we ain't do nothing.
I just want you to know.
No, we all played well, but BJ.
I just want you to know that you don't scare me. So if you want to fight, we can do that. That's number one.
Okay.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. Look, I ain't got no Facebook. Can't follow me on that. But you can follow me on Instagram. My fucking head hurt. You can follow me on Instagram at You Niggas Need to Learn How to Play Spades.
Facts.
Oh God. And I'm Pandemic Proof Lou. You can follow me on Facebook, Lucious Williams, Instagram, King Lucious the Great, Snapchat, King Lucious the Great, Twitter, King Lucious the Great, GR8, number 8. This has been the Lucious and Friends podcast, episode 52. Fuck with us. Eastside ho.